You think you've seen stunning animation? Think again. Because Fog Hill of the Five Elements isn't just a Donghua. It's a work of art that breathes fire, fog, and pure imagination. Every frame looks like a painting. Every fight feels like a myth come alive. This isn't just an anime-style show. It's visual poetry in motion. In today's review, we'll break down the story, the visuals, the sound design, what makes this Donghua so unique, and yes, what it doesn't quite get right. Let's dive in. Fog Hill of the Five Elements is set in a mythical world where humans and elemental beasts try to live in a fragile balance. The world is ruled by the five elements: fire, water, wood, metal, and earth, each protected by a powerful guardian. Our story follows the fire elemental, a warrior blessed and burdened by his incredible power. He's strong, determined, and haunted by a painful past that influences every choice he makes. The story doesn't explain everything right away. There's no narrator, no recap. You're dropped straight into the action and have to pick things up as you go. It feels mysterious at first, a bit slow in pace, but if you stay with it, the world slowly unfolds and becomes more and more interesting to watch. Let's talk about the visuals, because that's where this Donghua truly shines. This show is jaw-droppingly beautiful. Every shot looks hand-painted, inspired by traditional Chinese ink and brush art. The animation feels fluid, weighty, and intentional. When flames erupt or fog curls across the landscape, it looks like moving calligraphy. The color palette is rich and symbolic, bright orange flames against soft gray fog, a perfect metaphor for chaos meeting calm. Every scene feels alive, like the artist wanted you to pause and appreciate it. This is two-dimensional animation at its peak. No heavy 3D shortcuts, no lazy filters, just raw craftsmanship, frame by frame. And then there's the sound design. Fog Hill doesn't drown you in constant background music. It lets the silence breathe. You hear the crackle of fire, the echo of footsteps, the weight of the world carried by the wind. When music does appear, it blends traditional Chinese instruments with ambient tones. It creates a soundscape that perfectly matches the mythical and spiritual tone of the story. It's minimalist, but that's exactly why it works. Now, as stunning as this Donghua is, it's not flawless. The biggest issue? It's short, painfully short. Just when you're fully immersed, it ends, leaving you wanting more. The pacing can also feel inconsistent. Some moments stretch on with little dialogue or story progress, while others rush past important events without enough explanation. And yes, for new viewers unfamiliar with Chinese mythology, the story can feel confusing at first. You might spend the first episode wondering what's even happening. But honestly, these flaws don't ruin the experience. They give it personality. Fog Hill isn't trying to please everyone. It's designed for people who appreciate art, atmosphere, and mystery. Personally, I think Fog Hill of the Five Elements is one of the most visually ambitious Donghua ever made. It's not just animation, it's a statement. A declaration that Chinese animation can stand shoulder to shoulder with the best in the world when it comes to artistic direction and emotional storytelling. Watching it feels less like binging a show and more like walking through a living painting. Every color, every sound, every detail feels intentional. Yes, the story could have been longer, and yes, it's cryptic, but that's part of its charm. It respects your intelligence, it challenges your patience, and it rewards your attention. My personal score? 8 out of 10. Not perfect, but truly unforgettable. It's a rare Donghua that reminds you why you fell in love with animation in the first place. OG Hill of the Five Elements is a must-watch for anyone who loves animation that dares to be different. If you crave beauty, depth, and raw creative energy, this Donghua is absolutely worth your time. What did you think? Did Fog Hill impress you as much as it did me? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more honest Donghua reviews like this one, make sure to subscribe, because we're just getting started.